to live, and we are live, and this should I see I forgot to change the picture. Oh, what? Oh, hold on then. Let me check. Yeah, I should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, let's see. Audi, speak.
Speaking, testing.
Okay, I can. Yeah, we can hear both of us now. Cool.
Yes.
So, very interestingly, as I started streaming, it died. Oh, also, are we not online on Twitch? It doesn't.
No,
seem
we
to
are
be.
not actually. Yeah, we're not online on Twitch right now.
Oh, okay. Let me just check that real quick. Should be fine. Let's start now. I think it should be good. Okay, so I was supposed to put a browser to show off what we were doing, and the browser just disappeared.
Well,
I see.
we just have the
Okay, now
picture
it's
from
on, yeah.
last stream, the long
no,
sandwich.
no,
we
no,
just
it's
have
here,
that.
it's here.
Okay.
But yeah, so we are going
Zoom
to
in a little if you can. Just show the zoom until we see just the text and the image, right? If you can.
Yeah.
Also, your video ain't on Discord.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to talk about that. So my video is not on Discord, and I shall. Where's my Discord? I forgot where my Discord is.
He's gonna
check it out,
reveal.
guys.
Oh, dude!
Ooh,
Damn,
nice.
son!
And
Holy shit!
I got new clothes because Sri
Finally,
was telling me I
oh
look
my
homeless. And
I am
Yay!
but yeah, this is really cool.
so
This is really cool. Or
happy.
this is really cool.
I actually
That is
like that
cool as
t-shirt.
fuck. Yeah.
I got a Gengar t-shirt. I saw it. I was like, I need to buy
That is
this
so fucking
right
cool.
now. But I am not done just yet. Hold on a second.
Quite the surprise you're getting today, yes?
Is my audio lagging?
No, not that I know of.
Adochi, our producer, is saying my audio is lagging.
There are two more things that I want to show you. For now, the others
Okay,
haven't
then
come
I'm
yet.
so excited.
That is not opening for some reason. Oh, sorry.
That looks like Goku.
Yes.
Fuck
is.
yeah! Damn! Yeah, that
But-
looks cool, dude.
But the Gengar one is my favorite, I must say. Like so far, it just
Yeah, the
looks
Gengar one,
so
I
freaking
like that.
cool.
It looks really cool. The negative space where you
Negative
just see the white.
spaces.
Yeah, that's very fucking cool.
And another one. Oops.
Fairy tale?
Ooh, bro, fairy tale, Audi, come on.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That's
Dude,
L.
That's L.
Oh, that's L, right? The negative space again.
Yes. So
Hey, where do you get these? Those finally got good clothes. Yes.
yes, one sec. I'll just keep them back before I destroy them right now.
Yes. Look at this V body. Look at this fucking
This
V.
fucking V.
And this fucking V
so,
shit.
So I was thinking, I was like, what if my AC dies again? I will need to wear a t-shirt at some point.
Yes.
And I just went on Amazon. I searched anime t-shirt, and I got a few. So I
see.
just said, this one I saw, and I was just like, I need this. I don't care if it's like a small, and I look like I look like my tits are falling out of the t-shirt. I need it.
That
I was
looks
like,
pretty
no,
fucking cool, dude.
I just absolutely must have it. So
That's better than the Uniqlo one that we saw.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
look at this is so cool Gengar t-shirt. Also, I'm getting a this thing Full Metal Alchemist t-shirt. They named it the Flame Alchemist, and he has his hand up like this, and it glows in the dark.
Damn.
Oh, I know that one. It's what's the place? It's the place even I buy anime t-shirts from. Shit. Awesome. OSOM.
Maybe. Maybe.
Awesome wear, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They have glow in the dark. They're the Mustang one I see.
Yes.
Yeah, that one is
A lot of-
really cool, dude. I wanted to get that one.
Custom merch.
I really appreciate the glow in the dark ones. Yes.
But damn, finally, I'm happy. That works.
Nice. Last week it was chappals. Now it's t-shirts.
Okay, you know what? The
T-shirts.
chappals were like, I just had to, no matter what. I didn't even have an option of doing it later.
The final
Yeah.
step needs to be executed now. We remove those cargo pants and switch them up with something else.
Oh no, I actually got more cargo pants.
This guy, him and his utility.
Good news comes
Uses-
disappointment.
I know, right?
Okay, in my defense, I bought one pair of cargo pants, and I got everything else was like cotton pants, cotton shorts, cotton 3/4,
Okay.
whatever. whatever it is.
With like 20 pockets on them.
I mean,
You get
I mean-
good like jeans and sweatpants also that have like a lot of pockets, but he
I-
chooses for cargo. He goes for cargos all the time.
there's
I don't know
nothing
why.
wrong with cargos. God damn it, you guys just hate cargos for some reason. We're also live on Reddit finally.
When do you wear
Hopefully.
bell bottoms or some shit like that?
Yeah, this is the same joke you crack every single time. My
Yeah.
God. Get some new content.
When do you wear
Content.
a dhoti? I
Okay,
don't know.
our Reddit broadcast just said this broadcast is over the minute it went live, and I have
I
no
see.
idea why that happened.
Audi, how
Reddit
was
just
your
shot
day?
down our prospect.
Audi, how was your day?
Yeah.
My day was great. Yeah.
Hey, he didn't sing this time. Audi, how was your
My
day?
Who
goodness.
was singing what?
No one
Audi was
sang.
singing na before when I asked him how his day was.
Oh,
My day was great.
Audi,
Okay.
are you feeling romantic today?
Not quiet. Sleepy mostly, but not really romantic, if you will.
Interesting. Hmm.
okay. We can go. That
He
that
should
was the
be seeing
also-
our topic.
Also, you
Talking
guys
about
were
things.
bitching about this as well. So I got like new earphones, like good
Hey,
ones.
finally. Yes.
And I
Nice.
already tested it out. Audi and Mickey were able to hear me properly. I don't sound like I'm drowning you.
Okay, that's good. We can finally hear
I
you.
don't sound like I'm drowning as the fucking voice goes up.
Yeah, but I already tested it with you, right? I was like, yo, Audi, can you hear me fine? Am I
Mhm.
drowning? And you were like, no, I'm not drowning.
Surprising lack of drowning and wind sounds.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, one last time, showing it off to Reddit as well. Gengar t-shirt, really, really cool. I absolutely love the hell out of it. You guys should also get a Gengar t-shirt. Actually, no, let me be the only one with this cool Gengar t-shirt. I will be happy about that. But
Yes.
Yes. You're the only one we know that has this t-shirt. So technically you are
Exactly.
the only one.
am I a god or am I a god?
How do you choose?
Yeah, neither.
Wow. That's a new level of hate, yes. But okay, yeah, we have new Kodansha manga to talk about. That will be our big
No.
gift for
No.
today.
Address
Welcome
the
to
elephant in the
Weeb101.
No,
Hey.
Yes.
we're doing that later. Are we? Okay, we can do it now.
Are we?
Okay, so basically, we are no longer technically Weeb101. We
Technically.
will be talking about anime stuff. I just realized that our Reddit stream still says Weeb101. But yeah, okay. We're still
Yes.
talking about
That's
anime
fair.
The
stuff.
anime series, like the podcast series, will still be called Weeb101.
Yeah. So Weeb101 has become a smaller part of a bigger channel,
Yes.
and our new channel is going to be called Nandemo. Nandemo meaning
Nandemo.
anything, everything, nothing, whatever. It's just anything. So we realized that we were doing a lot of non-anime related stuff as well, and we were having
Yes.
fun, and it seemed like you guys were having fun as well. Who I was watching right now, so we decided to switch it up a bit. Call ourselves Nandemo, which is totally not a name we've used before in any of our projects.
No,
Totally.
very original. Yes,
Totally
yes.
not. No.
And we will be doing so the Weeb101 podcast will be done every Wednesday, that is today and
Today.
yesterday. Are we doing it late?
Yesterday.
Yesterday,
yeah.
sorry.
Supposed to
It'll be done
like-
yesterday. So every Wednesday. And that'll be anime's topics. We'll be talking about random anime, things we're catching up on, things we're reading, watching, listening to, and so on.
etc.,
Because
etc.
Sid
Yes.
keeps translating Japanese in his head and he listens to Japanese stuff a lot. And on Saturdays, we'll be doing our Weeb101 in the Adda, which is our chilling
In the
place,
Adda. Yes.
where we will be talking about random things going on in our lives. And if you guys find it interesting, then you can join in. And I think you should, because last time I was talking about how I had to walk barefoot on the road because my sandals
It
tore
was
apart.
very entertaining. Yes.
It was very entertaining, yes, particularly for Sid, who caused the whole problem in the first place.
Hey, it's Audi who
No,
started
Sid,
Audi
the one who
started the
pushed it.
migration. You initiated the migration.
I'm
That
sorry,
is
he
true.
could
I
walk
blame
just
both of you.
fine, but you were the one who pushed him, so you're the one to blame.
that
Either
wasn't
way-
walking
either way,
fine, by the
we
way. Did
will
you see him
also-
hobble over you?
I was never at fault.
We will also be doing more generic gaming streams, which we already have done a bit of. And our resident Audi, who we discussed about in the last podcast, who really wants to harm himself by playing games that make him want to tear off the little hair he has on his face. We'll be
Yes.
playing games like those, like Sekiro, which Audi is playing currently. which is
You
totally
can
a
see him.
strategy game and not a
Oh,
mindless
I-
button mash game. And we
Let's-
will also, okay, this is not confirmed yet,
Okay,
but
right.
we really want to do this. We'll be doing a movie discussion
Finally.
podcast
Fuck.
once a week as well.
It's something I
Second
wanted
you
to
say
do for
that Sid's
years.
face is lit up. He has like a extensive like library of movies just waiting to talk about.
Yeah, I stopped
Yes.
watching movies quite a while ago. So
And I watch
now
them
I have to-
every day.
yeah. So basically, Sid will be deciding the movies as well as the anime /
Yes.
manga will be
Yes.
consuming, and we will
Mm.
watch it. It's like our homework for the week, and then we come on, we do a stream about it, we have fun, and yeah, that's basically it. We are Nandemo now. We are no longer Weeb101, and
Yes, we are Nandemo. And we have
This
Forrest
guy-
Dan in the chat.
oh damn,
Yeah.
Forrest Dan, been a while.
What's up?
But this is the
He's-
biggest change since Google became Alphabet. I'm telling you, it's like
Yes.
that. It's on that level. Okay, multi-billion-dollar change.
The biggest
this is.
change since Bombay became Mumbai. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. But yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
But yeah, Forrest Dan says, bro, huh.
Bro.
I see.
Nandemo in the Adda, let's go. I'm interested in movie discussion.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's
He
a
also
surprisingly
asked why is it called
positive this
Nandemo podcast because he
Hmm.
Hmm.
noticed it. Okay, we thought nobody would notice the name
Mhm.
actually for a while, but yeah, we're called Nandemo now.
Yeah,
Deal
we're
with
gonna
it,
talk about
guys.
some cool shit. It's gonna be
Yes.
fun. Yeah, and
Yes,
maybe
and-
we'll do more.
And
Hmm.
we're going to start with Inside by Bo Burnham.
And Mod says Brew looks
Well.
different wearing a black shirt.
Do I
I
look
don't know what
younger?
that-
Do I look less old?
you look I don't know, you look like healthier. I
see.
guess I don't know how to say.
I-
You look
I-
like
Thinner would
and
be
more
wonderful,
you look
yeah.
more energetic in a way.
No, I was in the store and I was buying a couple of things, and these two like teenagers come up to me. They're like, "Uncle, could you move, please? We have only one item." I'm
Oh.
like, damn, I reached
Ooh.
that point in my
You
life.
become
huh?
uncle, huh? Yep.
Dude, I had the biggest like moment, okay.
Yes.
So I was teaching my student, right?
Yeah.
And she says, "Hey, I came across this GIF. Do you know what a GIF is?" I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
How old do you think I am? Of course, I know what a GIF is.
Well, can't be sure.
We are all
joining
uncles now,
Yeah,
apparently.
we are joining
Yes,
the old
we are
people
uncles.
now.
Yes.
Mhm.
But yes,
But
anyway, we can
Vicky
finally
says
get
you look
started
more like
on
a
this.
child.
What? How do I look more like a child? That makes no sense. I don't look like a like Chad. Do you think I look like a child? Do you think this face looks innocent at all in any way?
No.
Exactly.
No, not at all.
Okay, you don't need to rub it in that much. Like, it's fine. I got it. But yeah, Kodansha Comics. We're going to be looking
Big if
at the
true.
new comics that come up. Yes, it is our big if true. I have bad news. My blazer is not here, but I will play the big if true.
Just button up your shirt the way I do.
Let
Yes,
me
my
know when you
shirt.
play it.
Yes, your t-shirt. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Okay, we are seeing Sid live put on his blazer because he's not fast. I'm not going to put on a blazer and hide the Gengar t-shirt. Gengar t-shirt too cool. But yes.
Gengar's eyes will be sneaking in between
Yes,
oh my
the
God.
blazer.
Okay, we're going to look at what Kodansha Comics is going to come up with for.
Yes, this is our
Manga.
first big if true. New
Sid-
manga. Like we said, we would be talking about new manga, right?
Sid, I
So-
would prefer it if you read this because I can barely speak with my nostrils blocking me.
Bastards.
I have a cold.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, basically we're gonna talk about new manga that's releasing. We're gonna read it out, and we're gonna talk about if we're gonna read it, if we are not, if we're interested, if we're not, etc., etc. Okay.
Yes.
So here goes something.
Something.
The first title we have is called "Love After World Domination"
Yes.
by Hiroshi Noda and Takahiro Wakamatsu.
Yes.
There are two sides to every coin: light versus dark, good versus evil, love versus brew. Sometimes the line between the two grows thin, and it's so easy to cross. It's no surprise that Fudo Aikawa, aka Red Gelato of the Gelato 5,
I see.
what the fuck, and
Okay.
hero to all people, just may have happened to fall for the villainous and member of the shadow organization Gekko, Desumi
see.
Magahara. But when opposites like these attract, there's more than a few obstacles to their love. What's a pair like this to do?
What
So,
the hell
thoughts?
genre is this?
I think
Is
it's
it
like
like
some
a
weird tsundere thing. I don't know. That's what I
fighting
think.
romance sort of thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This I'm not sure what to make of the gelato
Hmm.
5. All I think of is the ice cream and nothing else.
Of course you do, Audi. Of course you do. Our resident
Yes.
ice cream boy.
Also, once again, I just got distracted. What is this here? Burn the Witch, a modern fantasy tale set in the
Dude.
wider world of Bleach.
Burn the Witch. Tite Kubos knew this. We talked about
it's
it.
his new.
We were going to
It's
read
set
it
in the world
also.
of Bleach.
I don't know about. I haven't. But next week, Burn the Witch, boys.
On the witch.
Did you just say that? Like, were you actually planning that, or did you just say that randomly?
I was actually planning. I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay.
Because I opened this yesterday and I
Uh-huh.
saw Burn the Witch. I'm like, damn, we should read it. We had talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. This seems a little weird right now. Like, love
Yeah,
after
I'm not
world
gonna read it.
domination. Also, she has a skeleton on her hand over there, I think.
No, that's a skeleton hand on a shoulder.
As a shoulder guard. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like a villain, I believe.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
she's
she's
the
a villainess. Yeah.
Oh, she's the villain. Okay.
And member of the shadow organization Gecko.
Yep. Gecko Moria, of course. Okay, villain.
Gecko Moria, of course.
yes.
She works for Gecko Moria.
One Piece somehow made its way into it as well.
But yeah, are you going to read this? I'm not going to read
No,
it.
I don't think
Nah.
so.
Okay, let's
Doesn't
move
feel
on.
that interesting.
None of us are interested. The next one, our bodies entwined
Do we really
by
have-
Eco.
Okay,
Sex is intimate.
Okay,
And
that's a
for
great
some,
way to
it
start.
takes everything to bear it all. So when Misuzu was told that sex with her was boring, she gave it up altogether and dating too. So when years later she's asked out by her colleague Mikage-san, she screws up her courage and gives it a shot. But it turns out Misuzu isn't the only one with baggage around sex. Can the two of them work together to overcome their hurdles and enjoy each other as the couple they wish to be?
Like, I'm sure this is like a well-intentioned manga where it's like trying to help people with body image issues and something like that. But I personally am not going to read this.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Not
I'm not going out
interested.
of my way to read it either.
I mean, if a lot of people say it's really good, I might give it a shot. But then I don't want
Yeah,
to.
but
I don't-
initially
it's
I
not-
wouldn't
it's not
pick it up.
pulling me in, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, just a quick note for anyone watching on Reddit. We are doing a browser capture on our YouTube channel. So, Nandemo podcast on YouTube. You can join us there if you would like, because we were showing something over there. We can't show it here because Reddit has only a vertical format.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we aren't watching the first one, second one, not reading. Third one, the name is interesting. That caught my attention.
My God.
Tesla Note. That is interesting. Tesla Cool by Masafumi Nishida and Tadayoshi Kubo.
Well,
and the
those
art
guys
is
are the
by
story,
and the art is by Kota Sannomiya.
You know what? The last time somebody had two writers,
Yes,
it was Shumatsu no Valkyrie, and I was like so disappointed with it.
But
So
this
I'm not,
looks good. Like the
cover
cover
art
looks
looks
nice,
good.
and the
you
name
just
is
saw
interesting.
Tesla. That's all you care about. You think Tesla looks good on it?
No, but let's read the synopsis. I may decide against it, right?
Yeah.
I think there was even a trailer for this, if I remember correctly. Or this is like a new. Was there a trailer for this? I remember
No, it's a
seeing
new
Tesla
manga,
Note.
so I don't think.
I
there
don't
was-
know. It's
I
just
remember
it's a new
seeing Tesla
manga.
Note in a previous episode. I don't know.
That's
Or
debuting in
maybe it
October.
was in the list somewhere.
But Bota Negoro is not your average high school girl. She's been trained to be an elite government agent since she was young. She's also an expert on the Tesla shards, which appear throughout the world to cause supernatural chaos. Her mission is to retrieve these shards, and to do so, she teams up with the smarmy, self-proclaimed top agent Kuruma. But this is no easy mission, even for an elite team. An all-new action manga from the writer of Tiger and Bunny. Tiger and Bunny, I see.
The way Sid
Tiger
said
and
action
Bunny.
manga was like,
I've
he was
heard of that,
shocked,
yes.
you know, he's like a
Yeah.
brand new action
Hey, I'm
manga,
gonna
like,
read this.
damn.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, tell me how it is. I might also read this.
Yeah.
This gives me like some Nikita vibes, you know, like the show we used to watch.
Nikita, yes, I remember. You saw
Like she's-
Nikita too?
Yeah, we
Did
used
we
to
watch it together?
Yeah.
I I thought
Like we
only I
watched it at the
saw it.
same time.
Okay.
Like it seems like that, except for the
Yeah,
supernatural stuff. It seems like she's been trained to be an elite government agent
Yeah,
since
that
she
is
was
true.
younger.
It does give
That's how she's
Nikita
brought
vibes.
up.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
this seems interesting. Tesla Note for anyone who is
Tesla Note.
Tesla.
that might be good. And the
We may
next
do a
one,
future episode on it.
let's see if Sid likes it enough to tell it to me, and then after that, Audi will pick it up, and then we can see.
Doing his best to confess. I'm not going to read it. By
my God.
Satoru. Natsuaki-kun is aloof, handsome, and popular with the ladies, except to his friends who know his aloofness is because he's shy and always in his own thoughts, apparently. Thoughts always occupied by his oddball classmate Nashida-san. But try as he might, Natsuaki-kun can't ever seem to get up the courage to confess. Can he find a way to tell her how he feels? I don't care.
Wow, okay.
You guys...
No, I'm not going to.
Nah, neither.
Okay,
that's
this
it.
is related to the last one. Sid, last
No,
one.
what? That's it. We're
Read
done.
Read it.
No, that's
But
it.
yeah,
We're done.
I will say like the romance ones. It also
Yes.
it also relates to what we are going to be doing today. So I think that's why I'm a little more against them than I usually am. But yeah, ever given the worthless
Wait, you're
appraiser
against
class,
romance because of
I'm actually the
romance
strongest.
we're doing today.
No. It's because of a couple of things that I feel like I have gone through as a human being. So I will explain that when we talk about eyes.
Okay.
Synopsis.
Sure.
In a fantasy world where jobs are God given from birth, heroes are born, not made. And Ain's job of appraiser has put him about as far from the hero pedestal as possible. Used, abused, and eventually abandoned by his fellow adventurers, Ain decides it just isn't worth going on. Lucky for Ain, though, the end may just be the beginning and a new lease on life. Ain. Turns out his worthless job may just be the key to becoming a hero after all. Let's read it. It's an isekai. Oh, it's not an isekai, yeah.
No,
But
it's not
a fantasy
apparently.
world, so
it's
I'm okay
a fantasy
with it.
world, yeah.
I would like to
see, whenever I see
fantasy
long
MMORPG.
titles, I assume it's an isekai because isekais have long as fucking titles.
Hey,
so I was like, I had read in this shit.
See, haha, check it. But yeah, that's our main topic for Big If True. We shall move back to the picture.
Out of these,
one,
what I'm going to be reading is Tesla Note.
Yeah, nothing
and
else.
that's it.
Sounds
you
like
boys?
Sid.
Yeah, me too, Tesla Note. I don't think I'm too interested in... Well, appraiser class might also be a bit interesting, but the rest, no.
Okay, wait. Control 9K on Twitch asks, Weeb101 finally broke up. No. So,
soon.
Our anime stream is still going to be called Weeb101, but we're going to be doing a Nandemo podcast, which is going to be the random stuff we talk about, and a new movies podcast where we discuss and review movies, so to speak. So that stuff is going to be called Nandemo, while Weeb101 is strictly going to be the anime stuff. Yes.
Don't be too mindful of the name. It was due to amateur errors.
Or professional decisions.
Please don't look at our Twitch name. That's all I'm going to say. Anything but that. Like, look at our every other name except Twitch. Thank you.
Control says kya kuch bhi. Yeah, pretty much whatever under the sun.
Yeah.
We will be discussing anime as well. But then
let's skip to the last news.
Going on
the last topic. We can skip the. It's not that this thing. Let's skip to the last one.
Okay, this one though on you highlighted. Okay,
yes.
Cool. How is this Weeb related though? I'm not sure.
It's not. It's just something interesting.
What the
I want
hell
to
is
bring
this?
up and get your guys' thoughts and reactions on it. So Pizza Hut in Japan is on some sandwiches apparently. Take a look at it.
So it's a pizza sandwich?
So it's like a...
It's like a... No, if you see the pictures below, it's like this sandwich, like it's like this white bread sandwich with like pizza filling inside it.
Again, for some reason, my images aren't loading in this. Wait, hold on. Let me just refresh the page once. But yeah, okay. So they have a quattro formaggi pizza as well. Okay, so there's going to be a Pizza Hut teriyaki mayo chicken lunch pack.
Yeah, teriyaki mayo chicken is the red one. Yeah.
So basically, it's just Pizza Hut flavors in sandwiches, apparently.
It seems so. I think
Yeah.
even with their cheese and the way they prepare their pizzas as well, probably because they
Yes,
seem to
it's-
be showing it. The packaging also has the same uh, look to it, you know. So I don't know. Maybe they prepare it the same way they would their pizzas and just package it and sell it.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
I'm if I'm being honest, as much as I love Pizza Hut and Japan, this does not look very appetizing.
Yeah, and it's the crustless sandwich, which I guess
Yeah.
kids like.
Hmm.
But
Don't they cut crusts in Japan most of the time though? Even all their egg sandwiches are
yeah,
without crusts.
true. And
Well, it looks interesting. I mean, it's not doesn't. I mean, it's like a mini pizza if you think about it.
it looks weird.
It looks disgusting.
It looks
It
strange.
sure looks
yeah, it
unusual.
actually.
Yeah, but
I don't
then
like. I don't think I would buy this. You know.
I mean, I get
we
that
have to try it.
it's like very, very cheap, but
Hmm.
okay, so the mayo one has mayonnaise. It's a cheese mayo sauce with seasonings including onion, garlic, ginger, and even apple puree. Okay, so
Kaiko.
why
Huh?
can't
Kaiko.
why can't Japan just make sandwiches without teaming up with pizza? There's so many places that
Hey,
already
Japan-
make great sandwiches. So why can't they just expand their flavor profiles?
Yeah, and Japan has their sandwiches down, like the egg salad sandwich. Come on, that shit is legendary.
Yeah. So why, do they really need to team up with pizza to make such a unappetizing sandwich?
I know, right? That
And
sounds
if
really
I'm saying
disgusting.
That, when it's pizza, I'm always on board, irrespective of how bad it may be.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm assuming this is meant to be for children, and
It's
this
just-
they also said it's a taste
like-
test. It's
like-
not.
Why would
Really-
you poison your child like this?
It's like putting pizza sauce on like bread and like eating it, dude. That's like weird.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, it
One of
just
the
makes no
one of the
sense.
less appealing factors is that considering its package is going to be
Yeah.
cold when you eat it as well. So
And see, even
it's
if
more
it,
fun when
No,
it's
I mean,
hot.
depending on
No,
where you
no.
get it, Japan probably gives you options to heat it in.
But it looks
different places.
pre-packaged. It doesn't look.
It is
I
pre-packaged,
mean,
but
yeah,
you can still
like
heat
rip
it
out
up,
and
right? Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
yeah, and the thing is because it's like soft white bread. Because if it was like a normal like margarita, like it was tomato sauce on like a bruschetta, right? Like you would just like on like crispy bread. That's still different, but this is just like soft white bread and like pizza sauce and cheese and apparently apple puree for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why there's apple puree. I genuinely do not know.
I think that's for the teriyaki. Like it gives that sweetness, I guess.
Yeah, it is for the teriyaki, but apple
Because teriyaki
puree.
is sweet, right? I don't know. I don't like the teriyaki flavor because I don't like sweet things.
The idea
but yeah.
seems odd, but it's worth a try. I will try it anyways.
Or do you try it? Yes. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm most
doesn't-
likely.
it doesn't
out. I mean,
seem as
I'll
bad as
probably
you-
take a bite, but like,
Yeah, even I'll be a bit skeptical. I'll probably get like the one flavor that I do like out of all of them and just
How
try
do you
that
know
one.
which flavor you don't like if you don't try all of them?
No,
Yeah.
I they'll have the description on top of it. I'll just be like, okay,
Guess
like
which
all
flavor
the
Audi is
things over
going to
here.
try.
The raw chicken flavor.
Not the chicken mayo. Yes, of course.
Audi
What
is
do you
going to
mean they
try
have
the
this?
sushi flavor.
Yes. Audi said he'll read the descriptions, bro. Remember
Yes.
that.
So, okay,
He's
you
going to
have
read
Audi, you have
katakana.
to read the descriptions without Sid's help in it. Okay.
I didn't agree to that.
Nope, you have to. That's how it works. You say something, you live up to it.
Dude,
Don't disappoint the fans.
I'm gonna look at a mayo one and be like, Audi, that says it's 100% pure chicken.
Oh my god.
Wait, that image that is up on stream, that's what it looks like? The
Yeah, that's what
sandwich?
it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly. That's why we saw
I
that.
see. Oh, I was looking at the article and I was just scrolling past the images. I see. Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks.
it looks disgusting.
That looks. Yeah, that looks sad.
I mean, no offense to anyone who enjoys that stuff, but it looks disgusting.
Yeah, very disgusting.
This looks like something you'd find in India. I will say this much.
Okay, no, you're never going to find something like that in India. I can tell you that much.
Maybe not with that much creativity, but with certainly
Find
that
out
kind of
this
execution.
Sunday.
Oh my God.
Well,
Oh yeah, we can talk
But
about
yes.
that as well. That's like big news. Of
Yes.
7-Eleven is going to open its
Finally.
first branch in India, in the
Finally.
area in Mumbai,
in
where
Mumbai
we are.
especially.
So excited.
And
And scared at the same
Sid is
time.
setting himself up for immense disappointment.
No, I know,
By
I
being
know what's going to
excited.
be there.
Because they're going to basically sell Maggi, which is Indian ramen. Not even
Yes.
ramen,
See,
just Indian.
I don't
instant
even think they would
noodles.
sell Maggie. I think we're hyping ourselves a bit too much, thinking they're actually going to sell us hot food. Like they'll probably just be another convenience store that just sells shit. They're not going to probably not even going to follow the same formula that other 7
Well,
No, even if it
Reliance
says-
who's bringing it in, so
See,
we might
even
just
if
get a
it's-
Reliance Smart version 2.
Yeah, and see, even if it says like shit, we get here, at least it's 24 hours.
Is it? Do you
I mean,
know
we
that
have 24
for a
hours
fact?
stores all over the
7-Eleven
place.
have to be. Where
That's
the fuck
not
did
true.
we have
They don't
wait,
have
you live in
wellness
Khan. What the fuck do you get in a wellness?
Whatever the fuck you
You can't go
want.
get hot food in a wellness.
Not hot.
There
You
is
can't
no
go get
guarantee
hot
that
food
we'll do that
anywhere.
we'll do that in
Can't go
7-Eleven.
buy like people
And
can't go
Sid-
buy like smokes and stuff in a
Sid,
wellness.
no shops except certain medical stores who apply for it in Mumbai can stay open beyond 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
What is the point of having a 7-Eleven if it's not going to be 7-Eleven 24/7?
7-Eleven, yes, if it's not going to be 7-Eleven. But yeah, it
Then
will
why-
most likely
why
close. It's
open
not
it
going
here?
to be.
Mhm.
I don't know. Oh,
They
Spicy
probably
Curry
have-
Cat gave us silver on Reddit. Thank you, Spicy Curry Cat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I completely forgot about this. So we haven't done much setup, but we actually started a subreddit called
Oh yes.
/Nandemo.
Beside a subreddit, yes.
Nandemo.
Finish the
Nan.
topic, then jump
Demo.
onto other things.
No, I just wanted to say it just
Yes.
because I got it suddenly and I forget to say it later.
Bro,
But yeah.
I need to pee, so you talk about it. I'll be back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Sunday
Sid
we are
is
going to go.
definitely setting
Sunday we
himself
are
up for
going to-
failure. I don't think I'm going to be coming, but you guys will be able to go. I
Come,
have
come,
some
come.
house problems that I need
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Issues.
But-
Hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe we
I
can
mean,
try going together one day if possible. We can see. We can even do a live stream. Hopefully, we'll be able to record inside the store. I imagine it should be allowed.
I imagine.
But considering the track record of stores around here, I don't think we are going to get a whole lot. You see,
yeah, right.
this is what I think. Okay, our Wellness Forever has at best, as far as food goes, they have Coca. Coca noodles is like the one good thing that comes from Wellness Forever.
Shin Ramyun has been getting more and more popular in Mumbai.
It has been getting more and more popular, but I still have not seen it in Wellness Forever's yet. So
Yeah, I mean it's still a fancy product. It's not a
yeah, but it'll take its time to come through. So eventually, who knows? Maybe 7-Eleven has the same privileges as Nature's Basket. And,
yeah, but again, here's my
hopefully they will
problem.
serve-
A 7-Eleven is meant to be cheap. If they sell Shin, if they sell Gin, if they sell all these noodles that we're used to getting, it's going to be
bomb,
it's going to be expensive.
perhaps. Yeah.
What's the point
Hey,
of
wait,
going
wait,
to a
if it has
7-Eleven when
Indian
you-
shit, it won't be expensive.
Yeah,
right?
I'm saying if they have like noodles from Japan or Korea or something, it's going to be expensive, which beats the point of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, maybe. And also see if they have local food, right? Like in every country, they have their. So we want get like vadi pav, bhaji pav, samosa in our 7-Eleven, basically.
So basically, it's
7-Eleven's
like
Vadi Pav out there.
Like
Yes.
7-Eleven pav bhaji.
Hey, you know what? If
I
it's
think,
good,
I think
I
they
don't
could at
mind.
least be a little bit creative and make like a
Yeah,
pav
that is
bhaji
true.
bun or something instead of just a pav and bhaji
The fuck, bro,
given to you on a
curry power,
plate.
damn.
Hey, I was
Bhaji pav.
supposed to do that stuff.
I would eat a curry pav.
Hey, I was supposed to sell kare pav to Mumbai. Come on, let's sell it to 7-Eleven. Time for
Yes, let's say to
time for
7-Eleven.
Nandemo to sell kimchi and curry.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we will let you know Nandemo vlogs. Yes, I don't know. We'll let you know when we go there.
You have to
Yeah,
figure
I'll
it out.
see. I'll see if I can. If my house problems clear up, I will also come.
Yes,
It's a
Brew
very
may join us.
interesting thing to check out. I must say, 7-Eleven
Yes.
in
Mhm.
Mumbai. God damn it, that's insane.
Hmm.
I mean, it
Yeah,
just,
never
it just,
thought
it's
it.
just
I
so
never thought
mind-blowing.
it would happen.
Yeah.
Like, I never ever imagined 7-Eleven would come.
See, also,
Mm.
like in Nature's Basket over here, spread within the course of like 2 years. So
Mhm.
if 7-Eleven actually does take off, and actually gains popularity, who knows? It'll
I mean-
actually start spreading towards.
But
Other
like we
parts
have
of
other
Mumbai itself.
examples as well, right? We had
D-Mart.
Miniso and not why do you always come up with the Indian names? The Miniso and the Uniqlo and all that, which started and they were pretty popular.
You get shit. Yeah, you get. and
Miniso was
they're,
there
They're
only
not
in-
selling local products,
Mm.
but and
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. With some luck, 7-Eleven will bring Asian products instead of just Indian
but
products.
dude, like Walmart came here and they just sell Indian products in bulk, right?
Yeah, but
That's
Walmart,
also there.
Walmart is not like a Walmart in other countries, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's a
it's
like,
a
Walmart
nerfed
is-
version.
Yeah.
yeah.
While Uniqlo and Miniso aren't really nerfed, they just get like actual.
They
cool
are
stuff.
what they are. Yeah.
Miniso, in
Hmm.
fact, gets a lot of the stuff, but they bring it cheaper, which is fantastic.
Except the foods. I wish they had the foods.
Well, now we have a 7-Eleven for that.
Now we have a
except
7-Eleven. Let's see.
Yeah.
if it's good enough for the.
Hopefully, it's not sold out by the time we go because it's just opening, and I bet
Yeah.
there are a lot of people who want to go check it out. And since
Yeah.
we are going on the second day,
And it's in a fancy part of Mumbai, so we
I
are
hope I
definitely-
don't see like an empty store when I enter. I'm like, fuck.
What's worse, going in and seeing that? Okay, but if you go in and see fancy stuff that you can't afford, that's going to be bad. But if you go in and see that there's Indian stuff, that's going to be bad. And if either of those things are sold out, that's also going to be bad because then you feel like
No, see, at least
what
if they have
did I
the
make this
expensive stuff, we
freaking
have some
trip for?
hope for the future, you know.
Hey, I'm going with Audi. I can afford.
Uh,
Audi, as you know, Audi
I didn't agree to-
producer.
Audi will talk about it after
sponsors
this
us.
podcast.
that is
Audi will
that
talk
is
about it
Odochi
after the
from what I
podcast.
remember correctly.
Also, why should I care? 12 is back on Reddit saying, sing this Pokemon song. I want to be the very best altogether. You know what? One day we are going to do it, and then we'll see who's laughing. It'll still be you, I bet, but still.
Yes.
Okay,
Bro,
now we-
sing it in Japanese.
I barely know
Bit
it in
tough.
Hindi, so I don't think I can sing
Yeah.
it in Japanese.
Yeah. But anyway, that's it for Big If True.
That's it for Big If True. Now we can.
Big
Oh my god, I started our stream on my tab to see if it was working and I
Yes,
just
I
started
saw it.
shouting at it like that. Sorry, my bad, guys. But yeah, we can move on to our next thing, which is Minute 101.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are here. We are back. We are back. Yes. So, Minute 101, we're going to talk about.
Psychopaths.
Yes. So,
Psychopaths, yes.
Minute 101 is basically a series where we each suggest a manga or anime for you to check out. And usually we do manga, and today we're doing an anime, and we're going to ask
We'll
you to
give
check
you
out
a-
Psychopaths.
Yeah, we give you a spoiler-free version, just to introduce, like, hey, if you've never seen this, check it out. That's all.
Yes. So, Psychopaths. Okay, this was actually something that Sid recommended to me. And
Yes.
I wasn't that interested at the start, but
Mhm.
Psychopaths, season 1, beautiful. Season 2, kind of a disappointment. I'll say that right now.
Even
But
I'll say
it was-
that when I recommended it to you, I didn't know there was a season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Psychopaths, very interesting show. It's
Very
basically,
interesting.
yeah, Sid, you talk about it because it's
So-
right up your alley,
Yeah, it's a cyberpunk psychological thriller.
He's just so
What?
happy about it right
And
there.
it's by Production IG.
Ah.
And Production IG wanted to make something. They wanted to make something like Ghost in the Shell and something like Blade Runner, and they came up with Psychopaths
Yeah, I mean,
in an attempt to be inspired by that. Okay.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, and initially they did a pretty good job. It's about the initial concept was very interesting, right, bro? Like the world building.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
how much can we?
So basically, it's
Yeah.
a cyberpunk world, and you have this system in place.
Yes.
Of government of sorts that rules the whole thing, and it has a way of figuring out who a criminal is, or who might be a criminal in the future, or
Mhm.
if they are going to become criminals based on their emotion levels and
Yes.
the moods. And
There's a
what-
scanner. You can scan them and
Yeah.
it tells you. Mhm.
So the system basically rates your fear and anxiety and all your negative emotions, and the more negative emotions you have, the more it rates you as a criminal, because normal people don't have those apparently. And if you are a happy person and you're doing exactly what the world tells you to do, you are all safe, no problems
You're all
at all.
safe.
And
Yes.
your futures are also determined by this system. So this government system that determines where anyone is going to go in their future with these machines that can scan their aptitude basically and tell you, like, yeah, this is a good job for you, go fight over here, or go be a doctor, go be a engineer, and stuff
Yes.
like that. So basically it's just basically that you have to. It's a depressing world to live in, I must say. Like, I
It
just,
is quite
I just think
depressing,
about
yes.
it. If one of those machines scanned me, it would be like, yep, this dude right here, kill him, obliterate him right now.
My God.
So either your role
I
is
think that would happen to
predetermined-
all of us.
Either your role is predetermined or you die, or you become a
you don't
criminal.
die.
No.
So here's the thing. So if you go through any insane trauma and your emotions reach like a peak, which is considered bad, then you are considered a criminal almost immediately. But what happens is, so they have these officers, okay, who enforce this law.
Yes.
And what these officers do is they go to a person and they basically have a scanner on their gun, which tells them the crime coefficient or something of.
Yeah, crime coefficient. It's like a fancy biometrics, basically.
Basically, yeah. So it tells you that if they're a criminal or no. So if you go too high for a very long time, you become a criminal. If it's not,
it goes
too
red,
high,
right?
Yeah, if it's not too high, you're in the level of catch that person but don't kill them.
Don't kill them. Yeah.
Interesting.
So the gun will not activate unless the person is a criminal. Did you get that, Audi?
I think I do. Yeah, you have to be within like a certain limit.
And even the inspector unit, right? The units, they're made of like, we can give that away, right? They mentioned in the beginning.
Really a spoiler.
So it's made of an officer, like an innocent officer who's like mentally sane and ex-criminal, I guess, and still
not
criminal.
Really ex-criminal, like almost criminal, but not
almost
really
criminal.
Is the best way to put it, I guess.
Who still show up red on the psychopath, so they're using these guys to help catch other criminals.
Yeah, and if these guys don't help properly, they can be killed on the spot.
Yeah, they can be killed on the spot. And they can't even fire without permission from their inspector
with the
or something,
superior
right? Yeah.
or whatever
so
you call it.
So it's basically a duo of like a normal, sane inspector and like an almost criminal inspector.
It's one thing to be held in a cage, like by body, but then to be held by the mind, like that, just like you legit can't even think of doing something wrong, or else you get reprimanded for it. Then it seems like a very hellish world.
You can, but when you're being scanned, you have to be sane. When you're being scanned and you're fucked in the head, GG.
I see.
Okay, one sec. Big Slice, please, says, are you guys still live? Not getting a connection. I'll just check it out real quick. I'm not sure what's going on. I will check out our Reddit stream. Sorry if we have any spotty issues. But yeah, go on.
Yes. Yeah, so, and it's, we follow these. So we follow this one innocent inspector, Akane Tsunemori, and one of the criminal inspectors called Shinya Kogami. So these two guys are like the main protagonists, but it's a lot more than that, yeah. And it's about them trying to catch criminals in this world, in this crazy fucking world.
It's also like about them coming to terms with the people they are and what sort of system they live in. And all that stuff. So it's actually really interesting as to why the system works the way it does, who's actually behind a lot of the problems that come up, what government system is like, who is the government? Because you don't really see people from the government. They're like this enigma. So who the government is, who's controlling things behind the scenes, all that is
you learn a lot about the world. Yeah,
basically.
Interesting.
So Weeb101 says watch
Weeb101
the first
says
season.
Watch.
The first season.
What's the first season?
And
season
then stop
is beautiful.
it ends.
Second season was kind of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the movies and etc.
I haven't seen the movies. Like the second season was basically a setup for the movie, and I was genuinely so disappointed I did not watch the movie just because of that.
Didn't we do an opinionator on this before?
Yeah,
we did an opinionated hot potato on the second
hot
season.
Potato, right? Oh shit, dead fucking format.
So check that out. Maybe it'll come back. Who knows what? Who knows if hot potato comes back?
I mean, it's still there. We just haven't hated on anything recently. Right?
Eventually, we've grown out of hating on everything. We just accept all forms of media now.
No, not that way. If there's something, there's something.
No, our hate is like limited. Like, I'm not reading that, and that's about it. Just like our big gift right now.
I'm not even kidding. Our stream just lagged, and Audi is chilling back, and he's just like on the stream right now.
Yeah, dude, we are talking about psychopaths. He's like, let these boys talk. I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay, Audi. You can chill. Watch Psychopaths when you're free, but don't watch the second season. That is our recommendation as anime connoisseurs.
Yes, apparently. But yeah, that's it. If you like anything we told you about Psychopaths, give it a try and let us know what you think about it.
Yeah. Also, my desktop audio is on, so I'm just closing Telegram. But people are still messaging me. No, I just got a couple of messages. It's going to show up in the stream. with
I
tudun sounds. So
I see.
But yeah, let's move on
Yeah.
to the next segment, which is do we have
opinionated?
opinionated? Yeah.
Yay, we're gonna move to that. Yay.
Our last segment of the day. Yes, I see. It did not play. Oh, it did play.
I don't know what happened to that, but it basically did not work. We were trying to play an animation and it just
No,
stopped.
it did work. I saw it.
It did work. I can see run.
Did it work on Reddit? I don't think it worked on Reddit.
I don't know about
On
Reddit. Yeah.
I don't know about Reddit because Reddit is like stopped. So
Oh, it stopped? Okay, I'm
it's
so
not stopped.
sorry.
It just hung. It's like it's in the
Mhm.
tuning screen forever.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, Reddit Live is just really painful to work with. Don't have any problems streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, but Reddit always causes some issue or the other. So I'm sorry for the problems.
Bro, also remove the picture of that sandwich you've kept that since.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Bro, just quick question.
Yes.
What server are you streaming Reddit to?
What do you mean, what server?
Are you streaming it to like a US server or something? Because every single time we seem to be having a lot of packet loss or lag on our stream. Though.
That's the normal server that Reddit recommends. So I'm not really sure if there's anything else I can stream to.
But yes.
Okay.
So for opinionated, we are going to talk about Eyes.
Yes, Eyes. We finally get to Eyes.
Is a manga.
Is it really?
Masakazu Katsura. It is a shonen romance, apparently ecchi, I found out.
Very ecchi, very, very ecchi.
Yes, very ecchi. Which was kind of weird. But
very weird.
Yes, I felt like I shouldn't be reading it
Exactly,
most times.
Yes.
But yeah, and I have read the least, and Audi has finished it. And Brew has read it.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. The middle, yeah.
So we're gonna talk about our thoughts, and a lot of people compare this to Ichigo 100%, which we are fans of that on the show. At least two of us are.
Which surprises me that neither of you finished it. Honestly.
I finished Ichigo 100%.
No,
I finished Ichigo 100%.
Oh,
Ice, not Ichigo.
I didn't.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. There was nothing I was like, no, I don't want to read this. But
I see.
I just got kind of really uncomfortable.
I felt like I was too old to read this. That's what I felt. I felt like I should be reading this like as a preteen or something. I was like, this is not for me, basically.
Yeah, because it firstly
same goes for Ichigo as well. But whatever.
Hey, we read Ichigo when we were preteens.
Hold on, Audi. Your idea of criticism towards Ichigo 100% was that it's boring.
Yes.
Okay? We are not saying this is boring. It's not boring.
Yeah, we are not saying this is boring. Yeah.
It's just that we are being very creepy adults by reading it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't think that's the same thing with the other one?
No, it's not.
Oh, come on.
Because this is way more ecchi. Like Ichigo 100% is not that ecchi.
Yeah, it is.
Ichigo 100% is not that ecchi.
As far as I remember, I read it a long time ago.
The first chapter starts off with that shit.
No. Okay, you know what? This is much more ecchi in many
this
different ways.
This is much more ecchi.
It is much more, yeah.
And honestly, if you're above the age of 18, I do not think you should read this.
Yeah,
manga.
don't read this. It's weird. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't be reading this. Yeah.
So I could remember times where I've thought like the main character.
Yes.
But yeah, it does evoke a lot of those feelings. Like these are all the honest emotions that kids would have in their romance and whatnot, and it portrays that image really well. But then there are some situations that are so blown out of proportion that you're like, does this actually happen? I mean, I don't really want to describe them because
it's not based in realism. So
I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, just a quick thing. Control 9K was commenting on Twitch and I did not realize it. He says 7-Eleven is American. Why are you assuming it brings stuff from other countries? So 7-Eleven in all Asian countries has a lot of different stuff from Asia. It has noodles of all kinds. It has snacks of all kinds.
Everything,
everything. Like, they even have toiletries, I believe, of all kinds.
7-Eleven in Asia is way better than the ones like in the West. Like,
so you
actually
get,
freaking crazy.
You get Korean stuff, you get Japanese stuff, you get Chinese stuff, and I mean like instant ramen which you can cook and eat over there. They have fish cakes, they have tofu, they have They have bowls for you to eat different,
Yeah,
what
you'll
you call-
find tons of videos online. Just go watch like Strictly
it's-
Dumpling or something.
Yeah, Strictly Dumpling does do a good job with it. It has
Yes.
everything. 7-Eleven has everything in Japan, Thailand,
Yeah.
it's such so on. India might be the biggest
Taiwan
disappointment.
is also one of the huge, very popular 7-Eleven. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
he
you
likes
said
the
disappointment.
psychopaths.
Yeah, but
OPM
now
ending.
we'll be seeing videos of people like first time Indian 7-Eleven and shit like that, right?
Okay, Control
We
Anki
said
says, let it go,
these
bro. I
guys,
commented that long time ago. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
man. I didn't want to. Sorry.
we say disappointment because
Sorry, we
India is
noticed.
does not have a lot of variety when it comes to food like this. Whereas other
Hey,
countries
it has
kind of have
variety
a
to
lot.
people who haven't been here. They'll
Yeah,
be like, wow,
far
I've
guess
never
it's
seen
not
a
India
single
stuff.
shit like this.
That is
Yeah.
true, yeah. But then you can find the stuff if you find the stuff in that 7-Eleven, you can find it just about anywhere else. Is my point. Like there, at the very least, they have like tons of other flavors, tons of other choices between noodles, if you will, or tons of other
No,
whatever
what I find
foods.
in a 7-Eleven, I can find anywhere in that country. 7-Eleven just has all of it in one place. Yeah.
I see.
There is no specialty
Yeah,
to
there's no
7-Eleven.
So
It's
this
just
is
See,
a
going
they
to be
do
an
have-
Indian
store.
7-Eleven.
They do
then
have
at the end of the day.
special stuff, like sometimes they're doing some offers, some seasons that they're doing like limited edition stuff, but most of the normal stuff over there is stuff you get everywhere.
Yes.
Hmm.
But yeah. And okay. Also, you said the first page has a pantsu shot of a teen. Yeah, so here's the thing.
Yes,
When it comes to
yes.
this freaking manga, as a kid, you will love it.
As a kid, you will love it. Yeah, if you're in
yeah.
your early teens, you're gonna love this. Yeah.
Yeah, you will be able to relate to a lot of this, but if you are an adult, I strongly recommend
It is very
not
weird.
reading
Yeah, very
this.
strange. Yes, I did feel like not reading it. That's why I didn't read much, like a few chapters.
Yeah. So again, okay, let's Audi finished it apparently.
Audi finished it. Yes, so Audi.
Audi,
thought
the only
that-
reason I actually
spoilers,
went
Audi,
through with it-
spoilers. What is the ending?
we were surprised because for someone who didn't read Ichigo, who thought it was boring, didn't read
Hey.
past the first chapter, he finished this.
The only reason I actually did finish it was because you guys gave me so much shit for it. So I was, you know what? I'm just gonna finish through one of these things and see what it's all about. By chapter 20, I was genuinely done. Like I was like, okay,
Sam, you went farther than me.
it's not going too well for me. But you know what? I'll muscle through it. So I
Yeah.
figured, okay, slowly, steadily, I'll read through chapters, and it's basically like a back and forth between the boy and the girl, and it's like the boy is like, oh, okay, I want to make an advance on you, but then you're being very very closed or closed-minded about it, and then the girl does the same thing and the boy's being closed-minded about it. It's back and forth, it's that shit. And I, for the most part, like 1/3 of the story, I just had to skip through everything or just flip through everything. And spoilers, bro, as you said, in the ending, they do finally meet up. They do. The girl,
Iori and the
Iori
Dude,
and
Itachi,
Itachi, yes.
Itachi Uchiha.
yes, Itachi Uchiha, of course. We all know the heartthrob that is Itachi Uchiha.
Basically, okay, like the plot line is the girl is supposedly very famous, or she's on the road to stardom anyways, and she's like a model. Very odd, this thing, by the way. She's a model. She's a underage model, and that is
Yes.
No,
doing
there are
like
lots
shoots in a
of
school.
child models.
Oh, hold up. There are
Right?
child models, and then there's the shit that happens in this manga.
Okay, I'll listen. Tell me.
But basically, she's like on the road to stardom, and she's like in this whole new world of acting and like celebrity and being a celebrity and all that. And then there is Apna Itachi Uchiha over here, who's like just a basic guy in the end. He's like not done much. He's a smart kid, but aside from that, he has no special qualities as such. And he sort of feels this distance with the girl because the girl is a celebrity. He's normal, so
Yeah.
he can't really convey his emotions to her, and she doesn't realize that either. So she can't really convey her emotions to him. So they are kind of in like worlds apart, and they're wondering, maybe I should say this. Oh no, I can't because I'm out of their league. So on and so forth. But in the end, the girl was forced to break up with, the guy was forced to break up with the girl. Itachi was forced to break up with Iori because the acting guys, the studio that Iori was in, thought that the relationship was affecting Iori's career.
I see.
So because of that, Iori decided to ditch the career and then this thing, be with Itachi Uchiha forever.
I see.
Oh, so she gave up her acting and she's
Yeah,
like,
she
"I'ma
gave up
be
her
with
dreams
you."
to be with him.
I see.
What happens to the other girl, the blonde girl?
There's another girl.
Oh yeah,
there's another girl, Sid.
right?
Of course,
the,
there's
Oh,
the
I
another
short
see.
girl.
head.
Yeah, the
Oh,
short
I
head
see.
The
girl, yeah.
modeler, right?
Yeah, the modeler, not the model.
She
And both of them are models basically.
No. This one is a modeler. She makes models
Modeler,
out
she
of
like-
clay and
Oh,
stuff.
she
like a
makes
prop maker.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
sculptor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sculptor
She makes
is a
props
much
for, like,
better word
movies
than
and shit.
modeler, yes.
Yes.
And control 9K says, so basically idol versus normie. Yeah, basically that's how it
Kind
is.
of, yeah.
I see.
There's not too
Mhm.
much in it. She apparently she just fucks off to America because she has work over there, and then she just keeps sending him tapes every now and then saying, this is my progress over here, this is my progress over there, and that's all.
I see.
There's not much to her aside from the fact that at the very end she sends one final DVD tape and she's like,
Mhm.
"Congratulations, Ich-chan, you finally got her, you got your dream." And I'm like,
I see.
well, whatever.
Okay, just
Sorry.
a quick thing before we go on. Sofa on Reddit says, what do you all think about white dudes dating Indian women? If they
That's
both are, if
We
they're
have
all
no
adults
thoughts
and
on
they're
it.
consensual, it's all cool. Yes.
Yeah, you can date whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fine.
I don't know if you're a white dude or if you're an Indian woman, but more power to you if that's what you want to do. Sorry, I just found that comment hilarious.
Yeah, what the
Just be
fuck?
honest with each other. That's all. Don't.
But why
That's
dudes
the one
dating
prejudice.
Indian women apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
anyway, yeah. So
Mhm.
It's a very basic romance story. It's
Hmm.
again there's not much like hype moments, if you will. There's a lot of ecchi things that happen, which is supposedly the hype that happens in most of these cases. But otherwise, there's not much to it. It's just them going back and forth, trying to get their message out, and in the end, they finally do get their message out, which is like 3 years later after they got out of school.
I
are they
see.
adults by the end of the series?
No.
Oh god damn it. It
No,
feels
no,
so
no, no, no.
weird.
I've been watching.
Itachi Uchiha is probably I don't know their exact age, but I think Itachi was like 18, and then Iori was like a year younger or something. They do reach like pre-adolescence, if you will. I don't know, like adolescence.
Pre-adolescence. What do you mean pre-adolescent? Nobody is
I don't know the
pre-adolescent at
term.
18.
An adolescent, like they reach 18 by then, but even then it's still.
Audi
it
was
still is pretty young.
pre-adolescent at 18. Don't
I
judge
see,
him.
makes sense.
Hmm.
Yes.
By the way, there's a fly that fell into my cup and it's drowning, and I'm just watching it drown.
Drink it.
Why you sound like such a sociopath saying it on.
Hey, I just
Nice.
I'm
He
looking
Just
at it.
watches animals suffer.
Like
it's
Audie's
fine.
like, yeah, so these guys did this and Sid's like, drown, bitch, drown.
Hey, I like flies, but it's too late for him.
I'm not sure why you like flies, but that's a discussion for another day. Okay,
Yes.
but basically, okay, so you know what? It did remind me of Ichigo 100% a lot. I could relate to it in the sense that as a kid, I've done similar things. Especially, it's like, if some girl tells you something as a guy, you're just like, oh my god, she doesn't like me at all. She thinks I'm a
Yeah.
horrible human being.
pretty
I should
much.
just kill myself right now.
The one thing
Yeah,
I
you
suppose
overthink shit a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I can understand about the whole thing is that the guy overthinks about shit like crazy. Like he plays like fucking
Audi could
5D
relate.
chess with every situation.
That's what you do.
And he
don't
basically
you?
tries to think 5 steps ahead. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
ho gaya. Situation is long fucking done. You thinking about it does not help anymore.
Could you
And
relate?
that's the only thing I did.
It's very ironic
was
that
able to
Audi
do.
is saying this to a
Yeah, I know, right?
character,
Audi
isn't it?
are
Resident
Resident
overthinker.
resident overthinker. Exactly.
Yes.
No, but like there was this one scene. There was this one scene where
What chapter?
I don't remember the chapter, but basically they go on a trip and this dude is telling scary stories to people, and then Iori and Itachi Uchiha go on a walk afterwards, and he tries to confess to her, except she thinks he's telling her a scary story, so she like covers her ears and he's like, no, and he thinks he said I like you, and she was like, no. So he gets like really affected and he runs
My God.
away and he
Oh,
gives up
every
on
time-
her. He goes to another girl and tries to date her and all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I can't relate to the going to the other girl and dating.
Yeah, I know.
But
But there's like a lot of jumping around that happens. Yeah. Like every single time these love moments happen, and he more often than not, it feels like a rejection for him anyways, and he just straight up goes down in the dumps. Like he
Yeah,
thinks
but
the
that
world
part
has
is
fucking ended over there.
understandable.
It is understandable, but then what isn't understandable is that he just keeps going after other girls and just like, okay, I should talk to you now. I shall just and for some reason towards the end when like towards the end they were actually very honest with each other about their relationship. So it seemed like such an odd move.
Okay.
But the guy was forced, since the guy was forced to ditch her for her career's sake, he was like, okay, I will come up with an excuse. And the excuse he came up with is, I slept around with 2 other girls. I fell in love with another girl.
I
I'm
see.
like, she
I mean,
knows
that is
she.
also a very common thing, though.
Yeah,
That
but
people
that's the
doing
thing, right?
that.
True.
They were so honest with each other that she would have been like, bullshit. Lauda ka nahi hone wale.
My God.
It seemed a bit out of touch. That's all.
Doesn't Drew, not this photo, but the initial photo that we saw, doesn't the girl look like really creepy in that
Yeah,
like
she
a
looks
horror
really
movie
creepy, yeah.
setting?
There are some
like
art
just
panels
dark
that show
black,
up.
like
Yeah.
beady eyes just staring into your soul.
So like
Hmm.
the 3 girls that are normally featured in this manga, like mainly
Yeah.
anyways, they have their own like custom art panels.
Mhm.
All of them look equally creepy. Like just those beady eyes that
Yeah.
they stare straight into your fucking soul. And like, you know what? Nope.
My God. I mean,
But yes,
well, there is. Oh, I just realized. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, there is also the fact that despite all the story elements you could relate to, having kids have really ecchi scenes was really uncomfortable.
yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
Control
my-
9K
that was
says the
my
cover
point.
one
Yeah.
looks like a shitty CGI hand drawn by someone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically, that's a good one.
But yeah, it was very uncomfortable for me because I was like,
It
no,
definitely
they're
was. Yeah.
kids, they're little kids.
dude, there was
They're,
even
they're
one
lying down
part
naked
where
over there. I don't think that's good.
there was even one part where they throw around the word love a lot. I'll tell you this much, right? To the
course.
point where it gets a bit uncomfortable at certain points. Where
You're
there was
uncomfortable
a
around the word love.
no, like not in the way like there's a boy called Koshinai who's like a he has long blonde hair. He's like a girl, but he looks like a girl, but he's actually a boy.
Oh,
But
the Jun guy?
I don't know about Jun, but yeah, I know him as Koshinai. That's all. That's the only name I
Okay.
remember from. But basically, he is this. Itachi thinks that this guy, this very handsome looking guy, apparently according to him, he thinks that he is going to be the new love contest for Iori. But in reality, this Koshinai dude is in love with the teacher. And the teacher was like, I also love him. And I'm like,
Oh, is that the male teacher? Is that the guy who? Oh, yes. That
The
was
teacher
very.
likes the dude.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's very
I
uncomfortable.
see.
It's
it got fucking. When I read that, I'm like,
Higemi or something is the teacher's name.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah,
And-
basically, this guy is giving the protagonist like evil eyes all the time, and this
My
Itachi
God.
is like, "Yo, what the fuck? What's going on?" And then he's like, "Oh, he likes this woman." And then it turns out that this Itachi was with going around with the teacher, and he was jealous of him because he wanted to go around with the teacher. Also, we suddenly got a few more viewers on Reddit. We're not actually talking about Itachi. We forgot his name.
Yeah. Itakata. Itichaka. Idli
But,
pav. I don't
but
know.
like,
What is
see,
idli
okay,
pav?
I
Idli pav
That
sounds
disgusting.
Idli pav,
disgusting.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never eat an idli
The
pav.
driest food in existence.
Yeah, either it'll get stuck in your throat and you'll choke on it if you try to eat
Yep.
that shit.
Yeah, I can still understand like a kid going up and having these thoughts and like
Ichitaka.
asking the teacher
Ichitaka.
yes.
We can just call him Ichi instead of Itachi.
Yeah.
Yes. But like I can understand the kid going to the teacher and asking like, do you love her? Fine. You know what? A dumb question, but whatever. Fuck it. He's a kid. Give him the benefit of the doubt. The teacher responds with, I love her back. I'm like,
No, he just said he likes her in terms of a colleague, not a romantic thing, right?
Oh well, I imagine that's the idea, but then the choice of word is also a bit, questionable.
Yeah, that's
He could
true.
have just said like, I appreciate her skill or I like her at very worst, fuck it. But then to just outright say I love her was like, it felt like a tingle up my spine, if you will. It felt a bit odd.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where as a kid you're like, yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah, as
crushing
a
on your
kid, we would have
teacher.
really, as a kid, we would have liked this.
Yeah,
But,
because I'm assuming like everyone crushes on teachers at some point
Oh,
in
yeah.
their lives.
Yeah,
At
for
some point,
sure, for sure. Mhm.
But
But then
when
to
you're
have their
26
feelings
and you're
revoked.
reading it, you're like, Do you really have to tell the teacher you love them? The teacher is also like, yes, I love you too. Yes.
Yeah, a teacher loving a student back is too fucking
Yeah.
weird. No, that's a no. That's a no.
In
And the
whatever
weird thing is, right,
context
if
that
this
may
was,
be.
if we were kids and we had our fucked up upbringing, we would probably be like, yeah, of course the teacher will love her back. She's such a nice person, or he's such a nice person. And now we're like, oh god.
Then you would have like Nam flashbacks when we come to this age, like maybe this is not that great, Now that we think
I mean,
Listen.
in its defense, the Ichigo 100% is at least about like people from the same age, crushing on each
I mean,
other.
technically,
No
it is
teachers
mostly
involved
about
in this
that.
production.
100% is much more like innocent than this. At least what I remember
Yeah.
reading at that point. Like, and
No, so there is a lot of this is also running in the same line of innocence. There are just like moments which are just these weird moments that are just peppered in every now and then, and you just like witness them out of the blue, and you're like,
this is
where
more.
did this come from?
This is more of that shonen ecchi that
Yeah, basically.
Then Ichigo basically. Yeah.
Yeah, not a very fun genre for us to. I think I am okay.
And
now, here's
dude,
the thing.
Ichigo 100% is Kawashita Mizuki. She's
Yeah,
amazing
that's
at
true.
what she does. Come
Yeah,
on,
that's true.
this guy, whatever.
Yeah, that made it weirder, right? Because it's a guy who's doing all this.
It's a guy. Yeah.
I'm like, why is this guy drawing little kids naked? It's not fun. Why would you do that? It just makes no sense.
Yeah.
And that too, like,
Either way, it's a bit weird, but
and that
whatever.
too, it's not even because just the story. Okay, there are like extra. You know how we have extra pages of a manga. This guy has them naked there as well. And I'm just like, no,
What?
No,
Damn,
I skip.
Oh no!
Thankfully, I didn't go that far. I would have just noped the shit out.
I'm telling you, like, he goes into like all territory. Like he goes into like photoshopped girls. He goes into like proper nude and like.
And there's even a rope scene.
Hibari.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
No, not that rope scene. The other rope. The word we're not allowed to say on stream, but yeah.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, so the rope scene is like very disturbing because like it's again adults with kids, like guys who have like who are like in college, who's trying to rope a girl who's in high school.
Okay, I have a genuine fucking concern from the thing that I read. Like the whole school part was a bit odd. You know why? Because they have these things called school. They have these auditions for like modeling, and I don't know if this is a real thing or not.
No, that was a scam, Audi. They were scamming them. That was a trap.
But it seemed pretty normal for the way they just responded to it. They're like, okay, yeah, it's another photo shoot at the end of the day. So
that's what they thought, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fine, fuck it. They were probably kids they didn't know, but still, it seems a bit odd, like.
That's what leads to the rope scene.
Yeah, I know. So
I remember what. Yeah, that was yes.
It was kind of disturbing.
It got real disturbing too.
Dude, I wasn't. I was just like scrolling through.
Yeah,
I didn't even read many of the dialogues. I'm not even kidding.
No, I did read. I was like trying to. I was confused. I was like, is it just a bad story, or am I just too old for this shit?
Probably
and it's not really a bad story per se.
Yeah.
It's well plotted out. It has.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
dialogue.
it's a bad story. Yeah.
Not for us though.
Like I would have loved it as a preteen boy, who's going through puberty. I was like, damn, this shit is amazing.
Know,
but now, no, I'm out.
Then we would have really appreciated this.
Yeah, because then you have like when you go to school and you're like have a crush on someone, you're able to relate instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Emotions flying all over the place.
Yeah.
But I really find again, Ichigo 100%. At least a woman wrote it. She has a good idea of what she's doing. She handled it better. This was like the random dude who wrote it. It was like really, really creepy.
There are like scenes
and it made it even more creepy now that I'm old and very
so if you're a preteen kid, read it. Otherwise, you can still read it if you want. I'm not going to say no. But if you're a preteen kid,
it. That's all.
Don't. Why you watching this podcast? You shouldn't watch it. It's above 18.
That's true. You shouldn't watch the podcast. What is this?
Go do your homework or some shit. Go play with your friends or some shit.
Yep. My God.
Go play Fortnite with your friends. I don't know.
Hey, kids these days don't play Fortnite, do they, Audi?
Sorry, Roblox. I don't know what they play.
Yeah, probably
Roblox. Yes, they probably play Roblox. But God damn it,
I wouldn't recommend this. Like if
Why are you making a
any
mustache out of your
He
earphones?
just hates romance, or he just dislikes the romance genre.
No, but
Yeah,
this one was
this was like, it felt really, really creepy just reading it.
I mean, okay, like to be honest, Ichigo 100% also is, we are too old for Ichigo 100%.
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah, I haven't read it.
But at least, like, I guess Sid and I had that
At least-
nostalgia factor.
Hey,
so we're like,
we have the
one of
nostalgia
first
factor.
manga we read.
Yeah, we don't have that for this, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And Audi was like, ew, what are these guys watching? What are these guys reading?
Yeah, I was a bit confused when I came across those panels. Like, these Sid was the one who suggested this. I am a bit unsure now.
Actually, Bru introduced it to me back in the day.
That was not Eyes. That was Ichigo.
No,
100%.
I know. I'm talking about Ichigo.
Okay.
Eyes, I had no clue about. I was going in blind.
Okay, so maybe next time you recommend something, you don't just go in blind. Is that a thing you can do? Can you do that for us, Sid, please?
Yeah.
At least
I
when
don't
it's
want
romance.
to. I don't want to read another CP
See,
story over here.
Yeah, you guys started reading it way before I even started the first chapter.
Yeah, and that's a little.
Mhm.
Ugh.
But yes,
Yeah.
read it if you want.
Yeah,
If
no.
you don't. But yeah.
Sure, why not?
Roblox.
We don't really recommend it on our
games is
end, but
Control
sure.
9K.
If
Roblox
you'll-
Squid Game. Well, is that even like a thing?
Is there a
That is
Roblox
a very
Squid
big
Game?
thing right now. Holy
Wow.
shit, Roblox. Apparently, like the day Squid Game or the week Squid Game came out, many people modded their Robloxes anyways to create Squid Game or the first game in the Squid Game series. And they basically have like the red light, green light thing. The
Hey, you
statue
guys-
basically turns around and people have to stop where they are.
You guys
Or-
should watch it so we can talk about it.
I am
Properly.
watching it right now. I'm
Hey,
already on
nice.
episode 6.
Hey,
Which game?
real
which
weebs
game?
don't watch Squid Game, okay? They read Kaiji.
Yes, they do.
I got
Or
done
Liar's
with the
Game.
marbles yesterday. Dude, the fucking
Oh,
marble
look,
episode.
that
Hey,
set was
save
so
it for a
beautiful,
future
right?
episode.
That set. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
we
future
shall save it,
episode,
we
we
shall
talk
save it.
about
Yeah,
Squid Game. Hmm.
Like
But
if
you-
you're
the-
going
bro, you
to
should
do
watch
one on
it.
movies and shows, then we might as well,
Yes.
try
That-
the mangas.
that
I
episode we
suggested.
will
My
actually
suggestions
talk
are not
about-
blind, says Control 9K.
We should do it soon before
Yes, we
it
will.
before
Yeah.
it becomes like an old ancient thing to talk about.
We
Yeah.
can talk
You know?
about it on the next episode actually, because it is still going on right now.
It's
So
not
we
our
can-
next episode, it'll be our first episode of our
First
movie review
episode.
series.
Yes, fast. It's not really a movie. It's like an hour-long episode
Mhm.
and 10 episodes. But yeah, then we can all when we do talk about Squid Game as well, we can talk about the relation to it with Kaiji, or at least what we think.
And Liar's Game.
and Liar's Game.
Yes.
It has a lot of things similar to Kaiji. I will say
The
that.
basic
But-
plot reminded me of Kaiji, like the guy. But yeah,
the
we talk
thing is,
about
right,
it later.
Yeah, we will talk about it.
Hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. Next week we're reading Tite Kubo's Burn the Witch.
Yes.
If for now, we don't know if we'll be able to buy it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
If we
don't
can
know we'll
afford
be able
to buy-
it. Yes.
If we can afford to buy,
Also, Control 9K says you're not weebs anymore, so Kaiji is not necessary. Hey, we are still weebs, okay? It's just that we are not going to be weebs 24/7 and maybe just
Hmm.
twice a week from now on.
yeah,
There's a difference. We're still
the
weebs.
difference.
I have fond memories from
Look
Kaiji.
at
So
Bruce's
let's
shirt.
bring it
He's
up.
a fucking weeb. Look at that boy.
Fucking Pokemon t-shirt. He went out of his way to buy 3 anime t-shirts. I mean,
Yes.
goddamn. If
Yeah,
that
the
isn't
three
me, I don't know
t-shirts he
what.
chose are all
Come
anime.
Oh, more than 3. See?
I was also going to get an anime mask, and my dad's like, "What are you, a kid? Just use the mask I have at home." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Okay,
fucking weeb.
I don't need the anime mask, I guess. I was going to get a Ryuk mask, like Ryuk's face
Oh
on it.
yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
I was like, damn, that looks good. And then I got shut down for it.
But yeah, we'll be reading Tite Kubo's Burn the Witch.
Yes, Burn the Witch, which seems to be set in a
And
Bleach universe of some kind, according to what
Yes.
that ad said.
it's very, very, very small. It's only like 4 chapters,
Oh,
5
okay.
chapters.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It
So
just
there's
started.
a one shot and then there are 4 chapters.
Oh, that should be an easy read.
And there's also another anime which both of you can watch and we talk about it in minute 101 or opinionated because this is pretty small.
Sure.
Ergo Proxy.
Exactly.
Ergo
Ergo
Proxy.
Proxy, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it.
Ergo, yes.
Join us next week.
Yes, and we will also be doing a movie stream where we'll do Squid Game first, I guess, movie or TV series stream.
Yeah, let's see.
We will randomly go live with it because we don't have any idea when we can actually do this.
We'll
but-
schedule it one day. We'll on the same day, morning or one day before. We'll try, but yeah.
Okay,
let's see.
Okay, so the scheduling is for everyone on YouTube. So Control 9K is already on the Discord. That's okay. You guys can join our Discord or go to r/Nandemo from Reddit if you guys are interested. We will be talking about Squid Game soon. Our subreddit, if you're joining, our subreddit is very, very new. So don't expect anything out of it. We literally made it last night and we set up the most basic stuff only.
Fill it
Audi,
up
could you-
with brew
could you
memes.
just
Everyone
put
fill it up with brew memes.
in on chat? Do you have the Reddit link?
On which one? YouTube or
Reddit.
Everyone.
Reddit? It's
Yeah,
already
just-
there now. You put up the link.
Is it still shown for people who join in afterwards? I don't know.
I don't know.
But okay, yeah.
Put it up either way.
r/Nandemo. We will be putting up information over there for anyone who wants to join. It is on chat. Oh wait, it is on chat. I don't know if the new people can see it though. But yeah,
Yes.
come over there and we can talk about. We can give you updates about what we're going to talk about, and then you can join us live whenever we do go live. And sorry for any problems that might have happened in the stream. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We shall be back in a few days to talk about either random
Squid
stuff
Game.
or about Squid Game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
So, okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See ya.
You should keep this